Welcome to Serenity Builds. This is our first video, and we are going to be building the first kit today. And as a guest, my dad will be helping me.
Hello, thank you. Hi, I'm Albie. Thank you for inviting me to join you in this adventure of building the Enterprise D 1701 eaglemoss large kit. Hopefully,
I think it's like a little bit more than 1 foot.
2.5 feet, I think.
2.5 feet.
It's big. Wait till you see
I thought it was 1.25 feet.
Wait till you see the warpness of it. Huge. Okay. Are you ready to unbox it?
Yes.
We had our first shipment. So excited. I got this a couple days ago. I looked in it already. You didn't see it yet.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
I just looked in it, make sure it wasn't no snakes or spiders or penguins. You never know. All right, so
it's a pretty heavy box.
Or
flibbles. We don't want any flibbles in there.
No Mr. Flibbles.
Yeah.
Very cross with you.
Yeah, we don't want that.
All right.
Okay, so this is my first time opening it. Okay.
All right. Looks really nice.
Okay.
Hold that down for you. Some paper.
Okay. Got some paper. Here you go.
Packing slip.
Yeah.
Star Trek: The Next Generation eaglemoss collections. Whoa.
Whoa, Baby Yoda, don't fall over.
Now the first introductory kit is only $4.95, which isn't bad.
Don't come at me that I called him Baby Yoda. He's the child, Baby Yoda, Grogu, whatever you call him, but I'm gonna call him Grogu right now.
This is shipping from Jefferson, Indiana, in the United States. I know there's UK builders out there and other people, but we pre-ordered, so we should have an extra little surprise in this. So we'll see. Paper. Are we going to save these and build a stack? Ooh, wrapping paper for the holidays.
Ooh, what's this?
That is our little special surprise.
Let's see what this is.
All right.
Don't
well,
know.
let's take all the stuff out of the box.
Yeah, we're going to open this after we got all the stuff out.
So I think this is kit number 1. Is there numbers or words on them? All right, let's get all this out and we'll get the box out of the way. Recycling.
We got a lot. We got a lot.
All right.
Let's see. This is the first kit.
Yep, that's the kit that I knew of, like in the advertisements. You want to hold it up, maybe?
Is this a comic?
No, it's actually a magazine. I think for each kit we get a magazine, and I think they go in a binder.
That's cool.
This is our first kit. I'm trying to see.
Does it say kit 1?
Oh yeah, look, there's a number up in the corner.
Oh.
So there's a number up in the corner, and it says U.S.S. Enterprise 1701D. No bloody A, B, C, or, well, I guess there is a D in this one. Oh, look, it does come with a screwdriver, but we have extra just in case. Unwrapping that. That's nice. Ooh, is that a poster? Looks like a poster. Is that 2 magazines?
Model photography. Life-size model photography.
Careful with that. Don't wrinkle it or rip it. We might want to frame it.
Wow! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Wow. So life size. So this is how big it's going to be.
What?
Okay.
That's what we're building first, I guess. Oh, look.
I think it unfolds still one more time.
Oh, wait, it does.
This is like a one-sheet poster or bigger. Holy carp.
This is way bigger than I thought.
So that's going to be huge.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is nice quality, too. It's like a thicker archival paper.
We'll put the picture of the full poster right there, but that's how big it is.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to have to get a frame for that.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is like
probably through the kits, you'll probably see it somewhere around here.
I didn't know it came with that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
what else do we have? This is issue number 1, okay? So what is this? Is that issue number 2? Maybe that's
issue number 2.
Is it? Does it have a number? Oh, introducing your model. Oh, this is like issue 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's do that. I really want to see this.
Okay, open that up.
Okay.
That was what our special gift if we pre-ordered. I pre-ordered as soon as it became available that I knew of. Like, I found out about it, and within 20 minutes, we were pre-ordered. It looks like an apple pie, maybe, from a fast food place. Okay, now it's cut open, so you get to open it. I cut the tape. Ooh, very nice pins. Looks like an Enterprise D, and what's the other one? What's it say?
Galaxy Class Starship Development.
Let me see. Galaxy-class starship. Development project, Utopia Planitia, Starfleet Yards on Mars. So that's like if you were actually building this 1701D on Mars, part of the Utopia Planitia. So that I guess it's like a replica of a pin you would get if you actually built a real Enterprise, maybe.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just keep it like this and move it to the side.
All right. Introducing your model. Build the U.S.S. Enterprise 1701D, the hero collection from eaglemoss. By the way, if you want to follow along with us, there's a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link. So if you sign up and get the kit or anything else from eaglemoss through that link, Serenity gets a little bit of a commission. So that'll help us with the build and building other things as well.
Yeah.
Okay, it says your model. A die-cast replica. The model is 27.5 inches die-cast replica of the Galaxy-class U.S.S. Enterprise 1701D. It is based on careful study of the different studio models that were used in filming. It is designed so the saucer and the star drive section can separate, and it is packed with working lights. The exterior has all the details you'd expect, including phaser strips, transporter emitters, antimatter loading hatches, and the Captain Jot. The Captain Jot is on the bottom. That's kind of like an escape pod, but for the captain.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Illuminated windows. The interior of the ship is packed with lighting, as on the original studio model. It illuminates a selection of windows. So some windows light up. Easy to build. All the parts...
I opened it up a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm going to open it after you're done.
All the parts click or screw together. There's no need for any glue or paint.
Oh!
Every angle. The model has been designed to look good from every angle, allowing you to study the Enterprise in detail. Light up engines. The impulse engines, Buzzard collectors, and warp nacelles all light up, like our Playmates model.
So cool.
Pre-painted. All the parts are pre-painted with even the tiniest details in place. Illuminated deflector. The main deflector lights up from the inside. Display mount. The model is designed to be displayed on a metal mount that works the same way as the version that was used in the original motion control system.
That's
nice.
So cool.
And we got the extra special version of this, so we're gonna have
light up.
Yeah, we're gonna have an illuminated mirrored base.
It's mirror, and then it has like some blue lights around it. That's what I saw.
RCS thrusters. The model has all the details you'd expect on Starfleet ship, including RCS thrusters on the outer edge of the saucer. I have no idea what RCS thrusters are, so if you know, comment down below, let us know. Metal hull. The model's exterior is made up of metal panels that click or screw together. Yeah, this is going to be really heavy when it's done, because it's metal. Warp nacelles. Each warp nacelle is a separate unit with its own power supply. Over 2 feet long. Yeah, I heard over 2 feet. I heard almost 2.5 feet, so we'll see.
Guess what? These are so cool. Wait. Oh.
You like them?
Yeah.
Those are nice.
We have other things that are really cool. So it's over here. Let's see. I don't know if it's the right way. So yeah, we got these.
That's a Voyager communicator pin with the pips.
Yes.
Is Voyager your favorite series right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like Voyager. You want me to keep reading this? Will you show that?
Yes.
The studio models. The makers of Star Trek The Next Generation actually used 3 different models of the Enterprise D, all of which are subtly different. ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, built a detailed 6-foot version that could separate, and a less elaborate 2-foot version that could be used for more distant shots. In TNG's 3rd season, these were both replaced with a 4-foot version that had a raised surface detail and a slightly thicker saucer section to allow for the inclusion of 10 forward, which had been introduced in the season before. Our model is a combination of all 3 models. The original 6-foot version of the Enterprise D had a thinner saucer section and completely smooth surface. This was the only version of the model that could separate into 2 parts. Remember the saucer separation?
Yes, I do. From the first episode, we actually, we're gonna watch a couple episodes each kit that we do.
The 6-foot version was refurbished and repainted for its appearance in Star Trek Generations, when ILM also built a much larger model of the saucer for the crash sequence. Spoilers! In TNG's third season, the VFX team commissioned a new 4-foot model of the Enterprise D that had suddenly raised surface panels and slightly different proportions. This version was used for the last 4 seasons of the television show. Good enough for filming. This is a beautiful model, and it's such good quality that we could have used it for some of the shots we created for Star Trek The Next Generation. Nowadays, visual effects are mostly done with CG, computer-generated imagery, CGI. This reminds me of the incredible models we used to work with for traditional effects, which were built by a master. And that's a quote from Dan Curry, visual effects producer on Star Trek The Next Generation. So that's Dan Curry. And there's Gene Roddenberry, the guy who created Star Trek. Great Bird of the Galaxy. I know this has got a ways to go, but we'll enjoy it. Matching colors. Establishing the exact color of the Enterprise D is not an easy task. The original models were painted in relatively strong duck egg blue colors with a green Aztec pattern, but the visual effects team altered this to look more gray when they processed their shots. The 4-foot model was painted in a gray scheme that was more in keeping with this look. As far as possible, we have tried to match the look of the ship as it appeared on screen, where the ambient light also had an effect on the final appearance. The model has been carefully painted to match its appearance on screen, with a particular reference to the HD remastered editions of TNG. Saucer separation. One of the Enterprise D's most memorable features was its ability to separate into 2 parts. Our model has been designed to do this, and you can separate the saucer from the star drive section so that you can display them separately. The lights in the saucer and star drive sections have independent controls, so both parts can be illuminated. The Enterprise first demonstrates its ability to separate in
Encounter at Farpoint.
That's the name of the episode.
So that's the first episode. Then next we are going to watch The Naked Now.
Yes.
Not The Naked wearing no clothes.
No, naked as in no facade, I think. Just yeah.
What does facade mean?
Like a false front, almost.
Oh, like a Halloween mask.
Kind of, yeah, but like a metaphorical one where people pretend to be something they're not usually. People usually like to portray who they think they want to be instead of who they really are. So in this next episode, they kind of get drunk, but not from alcohol. It's from some kind of space thing. I think some kind of gravity. But it's a remake of an original series episode, The Naked Time. Do you remember the one with Sulu sword fighting with his shirt off?
Oh yeah.
Same thing. So it's a repeat of that one.
I'm gonna put these right here so then that camera can look.
Okay.
And then this camera can see this.
Working lights and scale. The model is packed with working lights. The windows throughout the ship are illuminated, and the navigation lights, main deflector, and the impulse and warp engines all light up. The saucer and star drive sections have separate power sources and controls, so they can be operated independently. Wow, this is going to be fancy, huh?
Yeah.
Easy to build. Building the model couldn't be any simpler. All the parts simply click or screw into place. The wiring is designed to be push-fit connectors, and is clearly explained. You'll even be provided with a battery pack and a circuit board so that you can test the lighting as you go. Nice. Over 2 feet long. The finished model is a staggering 27.5 inches long with a metal frame. Subscribers will also receive a display stand which fits into the bottom of the star drive section the same way it did on the original shooting models. Okay. I don't know if since we signed up for the extra special mount, I don't know if we're going to get both or just the one illuminated one. I would hope both because we're paying extra for it, so we'll see how that works. Detailed instructions. Nice. Every issue comes with simple instructions that show you exactly how to put the pieces of your model together. The instructions couldn't be easier to follow. Every part is labeled and color-coded. They're really stressing the how simple it's going to be. Okay, I would flip that over and then take the other part. And then take the other part off if there's 2 parts. So that way everything's kept in its little compartment, if that makes sense. Yeah. That looks like it might be the captain's yacht or the part around the bridge. I'm not sure yet, do we know? Behind the scenes, your collector's guide is packed with inside information and unique insights from the people who made Star Trek The Next Generation. It starts by looking at how Andy Probert designed the Enterprise D and features an in-depth interview with his original production artwork. Later issues will examine the different filming models in depth, the design of the Enterprise interiors, and the secrets behind the visual effects. Episode guides. Starting with issue 3, the magazine will provide in-depth guides into the making of every episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. So we can kind of follow along with that, too. I didn't know that. Featuring interviews with the writers, directors, and stars, original production artwork, and rare behind-the-scenes photographs. It will build into the ultimate reference work to the televised adventures of Captain Picard and his crew.
Wow, this has a good weight. Feel.
Oh, yeah, because not plastic. Most things nowadays are plastic. This is die-cast metal. That's metal. Here.
Wow.
And it sounds even different, doesn't it?
Yeah, like, this is like, it has like a good weight to it. It's not like so heavy. And it's not like, oh, it's the lightest thing on earth. It just has like a really good weight to it, like in between.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? It comes with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it does.
All right, it comes with a screwdriver. I'm pretty impressed with that. Now, I've seen, there's another builder we followed that built the DeLorean, and he said the screwdrivers kind of wear out over time, so that's why I did get a set of the Craftsman for us to build. Is one of them the similar size? Yeah, I think so. That one probably, so we'll see.
So we got these.
I don't know if this is magnetized, but we can magnetize it if we need to.
Yes, if we need to. We have a magnetizer.
Yeah.
Let me
Well,
go
hold
ahead.
on, we'll see if we need it.
Yeah, if we do. I should have it to the side.
Okay. So this is kit 1, or magazine 1 with kit 1. Pretty thick.
Yeah, let me show them.
So how many are there? 150 of these? So it's going to be, we're going to have quite a library going
Yeah.
on.
And one just like the binder cut.
That I don't know. It's one of those things. I think we get the screw holder kit, like a little toolbox for the screws for this. I think we get a binder and a couple other gifts along the way. They just want to make sure you're not just paying the $4.95 and escaping out and canceling, you know.
Yeah.
In this issue, your ship parts, assembly instruction, designing the D, building bridges, lost generation. The cadet crew that almost flew as the Next Generation. Ooh, an interesting behind the series thing. That's for another time, though.
Oh.
Okay, stage 1 parts. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, stage 2 parts. Oh, stage 2 parts. So that's it. So is that a kit or a stage, or a? I think that's going to be a separate video, right? Yep, this is 2. So we'll do that as a
So
separate
that's
video.
kit 2. This is kit 1.
Kit 1. So that's the parts list, but it looks like it's all there. There's no pieces missing. All right. Would you like to start assembling? Would you like to start assembling it, Serenity builds?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, let's get started.
I'm excited.
Now
I'm here to help if you need anything. So is Grogu.
So cute.
Okay. Stage 1. I'll just basically read it and then you do it. And if you need help, I'll help
Yes.
you. Okay.
Real quick. From our trailer, this is what we're seeing right now is from our first trailer to Serenity Builds. I was just like, this like a big thing. Then when my dad told me that it came yesterday, I was like, and then when he told me that we were going to do it today, I was like, I'm so excited.
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right.
I'm like, oh, and at the same time.
Okay, stage 1, assembly. Begin building your U.S.S. Enterprise 1701D with one of the most recognizable elements, the main command bridge on top of Deck 2, plus the beginnings of the lighting system. So you're going to be doing electronics and stuff in this too. That's pretty sweet. Key. Okay. The illustrations are color-coded to help you identify which parts are being assembled.
Some parts fell out.
This one?
It's just that.
Yeah.
I was like, there was, oh. Okay.
It's like a puzzle, so we get to put it all together.
There's a whole ring.
Red highlights where the new parts fit and screws. Okay, so look. See this? So when they highlight red, that's where it fits, and that's where you screw it in there. And it tells you what kind of screw to use. They're coded. Okay, so we'll get there. Yellow identifies the new parts. Okay, yellow is the new parts. Nice.
I'll put the C's in one, and I'll put the A's in one.
Gray-blue indicates the previous assembly onto which the new part is fitted. Okay, so the gray-blue color is going to be what the part we have, and then the yellow parts shown are the parts we're putting on it, okay?
Okay.
Now the red parts are where we screw it on there.
I'm going to pour out the screws.
Are you ready
The screws that we need.
for step A in the first kit of our build? That's going to take a while.
I'm so ready that I feel like I'm not.
Okay. Well, tell me when you're ready. Tell me to engage when you're ready.
Engage.
Okay, I like it. Take the main bridge module, 01D, and slot it into place on top of the bridge base 01C. Secure the two pieces from underneath using 2 AP screws. So we need this part, which is 01D. Nope, which is 01C, yes. So we need 01D, which is much smaller than that, I think.
This is a small one.
Let me see. Yep, that's that part. So we need a smaller one. The yellow part, no, smaller, even smaller.
How?
Here, let me see.
That's bigger. Trying to find a part.
Is that? No, that's not it. Are these labeled?
No, they're not.
Okay. Nope, I think I found it. Yep. I can see how that yellow throws you off because you're looking for something yellow. So I think that. Okay?
Yeah.
So here you go. Is green good to build on or black? I think green, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need 2 screws AP. So get 2 AP screws out. And go ahead and screw them in.
Right here. Let's see if this is magnetized.
Is it magnetized? Ah, sweet. Did you magnetize it or did it come magnetized?
It comes magnetized.
Nice.
You told me not to magnetize it, so.
Oh, that's right.
It's so
So we
tiny.
know.
It's so
That's
tiny.
nice. All right. So flip it over, I guess, and remember how to screw on and off. What's the little thing we do?
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yep.
Am I going in?
Yeah. How does it feel? Does it feel like it's gripping?
Feels like it is.
Okay.
It does like one and two. Oh.
Are those AP screws? Is that all that came with it?
No. Want to know how they're labeled?
Yeah.
They're labeled like this.
Oh, little bags. So do these come?
Yeah.
Does this come in a bag? AP. All right.
That's
You're doing
AP.
good then. All right.
And they're poured out in there.
So before you tighten any one screw, make sure you half screw both of them in, and then once
Like
they're
I have screwed that
yep,
one.
exactly, good habit to be into. And then once they're both in and not cross-threaded, then you can finish screwing them all in, and then we'll be moving on to step B. Serenity builds. How do you feel about step 1 of Kit A?
Fun so far.
Okay.
I'm just screwing in a screw for like the first step, but it's fun.
Yeah. So screw count so far is 2. I wonder how many screws come in this kit.
Screw count will be up there.
Up there.
How many screws we use?
Mm-hmm.
How many screws we use?
Get it?
How many screws we use?
Does it feel like it's not cross-threaded? It's going in nice? Yeah, looks good. So what did you think about Encounter at Farpoint?
It was a fun episode. Not that much happens in like the first season of Generation, like Star Trek: The Next Generation.
First 2 seasons are kind of slow, but
Yeah.
you kind of need them to establish the characters.
Yeah, that's where you like learn the characters, learn about the ship, where you learn about stuff. And after the first 2 seasons, you're like, I'm ready for some stuff to happen.
But there are some good episodes in the first 2 seasons, so you'll know them when you get there. Encounter at Farpoint's not so bad. Yeah, great job. All right, step B. Step B, take the bridge lights. Oh, we're already doing lights. 01V.
Wait, these are labeled.
Okay, 01V, or 01V. Yeah, 01V, marked with a C sticker. So is something marked with a C? And identify the bulb with the yellow and white wiring. So it looks like there's 2 bulbs on that one. Okay, identify the bulb with the yellow and white wiring. Fit this bulb to the underside.
Do I take them apart?
I don't know.
Oh.
Fit. I think you're good. Don't take them all apart because they have the same socket. Fit the bulb to the underside of the bridge base, O1C, so underneath there, as shown. So we want to do it that way. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. And so that the parts immediately below the bulb surround the oblong jut.
Yep.
I think that's plastic. Or is it metal?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say plastic. You can tell by the... I don't know. Yeah, that sounds like plastic. Okay, so this is C and yellow and white, right? Okay, so you want to put it... those little things sticking out of the wire, you want to put it on either side of that. Yep. And then make the wire fold out to the bottom as you're looking at it. I think in between these two things, if you look at this. See where it comes out? Yeah, and it's okay to bend the wires. Try not to bend it close to the LED. I think it's gonna. We're gonna actually do that. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess it gets secured at a later time in this step. Is my guess.
But that's just to keep it there for now.
Yep. All right. So that's where they want
A and B back.
Okay. Next, cover the bulb with the bridge rear window, O1. Is that it? It looks like it. Which slots into the bridge base, O1C. Okay. Yeah, I think just like that. So
I need some tea.
So that goes there. It's like a huge puzzle.
Look, Kermit the Frogman.
Okay. Okay. Once it was all together, it kind of snapped together a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm putting pressure on it to hold it there. But I think it's where it's supposed to be. Okay, step C. Now take the other bulb from the bridge lights with red and black wiring. So this one, the same one. Fit this into the underside of the bridge base, O1C, in the same way as the first bulb, but facing the opposite direction. So you're going to do the same thing, but face it in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And
like through here, then.
Yep. Maybe put a bend in it before you put it down, because see, they're bent at like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, wait.
And then you're going to want to get O1. Ready? Here, I will help. Now get this part ready, because we're going to hold it up. That's what keeps it in there, okay? All right. So I will re-put together what you have. See, look, when it's together, it goes in there. So maybe
put it in there first, like that.
That might be helpful. But you'll know when you have it. If you're not sure if you have it or not, you don't have it. Okay. So make sure. Now we'll do the other one. Use my huge fingers and hands. Now we need. Cover the bulb with the bridge front window, O1I maybe? Because that's different than a 1 and I don't know. But that one.
O1 line.
Being careful not to trap the wires underneath it. Okay, see how they come out? Okay. So you want to put that on there? I'll hold it for you. Oh. I'll hold this one. And it should go on there. Oh, yep, I think you got it. Did you?
I think so.
I think this is in that square part?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now what? Oh boy. This is fun. I could see where having two people or a third set of hands would help. Okay, part 1.3, fitting the bridge bottom. Thread the wires coming from your bridge assembly through the center of the bridge bottom, 01K. Then place the assembly on the bridge bottom. Okay, So we're gonna need 01K, which is yellow in this display.
Yellow 1K.
This one, right? Very good. Okay, so we're gonna have to. I'll hold this because oh my goodness. So this threads through there, the center one. So pop it through there. Okay, and when these come together, I believe this will temporarily hold it until we can get some screws in there. Yeah. All right. I think it'd be best to.
Wait, you place it. Oh, that fits perfect on.
Almost. We'll get there.
I said that before we got it.
Oh, you know what? I think it goes the other way. Okay, so. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, we got to make sure.
We've got the next screws ready. What? All the AP screws.
Are those AP?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, so see what it's going to be doing? That's going to be illuminating these.
Got our first screw ready? Sorry.
It's okay. It's going to be illuminating these clear plastic pieces, which are windows.
Windows 95?
Let's see. They started the show in '87, so they didn't even have Windows 95 back then. That's how long ago they started filming Star Trek Next Generation. I think that's in there pretty good. What do you think? Does it need to nest more or no?
I think that's good.
Here.
See if it stays. Okay, right there.
Oh, did it just like click a little bit?
Yeah, it did. I think so.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm holding it for you. I'm trying not to do it, but I'm trying to be your vice grips. Okay. Okay, so we just completed that step. So here, AP, you need 1, 2 AP screws.
Got 2.
All right.
You hold it.
I'll hold it for you. I will be your
backpack
holder.
while you run.
There you go.
Is it going good?
I think so.
Okay, it's not fully done yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the next one.
All right. Okay, both of them tight.
Tight, tight. Tight, tight feels like rain. Good. I'm going to tighten it, but not over tighten it. Oh, that feels good. I can feel the little turn of it. Okay, look, you did it. Woo!
Okay,
Got this.
now the directions with that was fix the bridge bottom from beneath using a pair of AP screws, which we just did. This will secure the bridge windows from steps B and C. Now set this assembly aside until you reach step G. Over the page? Does that mean like turn the page, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Bing. All right, so set it aside. Wow, look.
Wow.
You made the bridge. You know, I actually was on the 1701D bridge.
Are you serious?
In Las Vegas, they had a Las Vegas Star Trek experience where they built the Enterprise D bridge, and I took the behind-the-scenes tour. So this was before it closed, unfortunately. But I was able to spend probably a half hour on the bridge of the Enterprise D by myself. It's pretty amazing. And everything was so... It was a replica of the shooting sets, but it was like actually being there was crazy. Okay, step E.
Look at me right now.
I know. Hopefully they open it again or something like that. I don't know.
And this was before I was born, I guess.
Yeah, or you would have been with me. You would have been in the captain's chair. All right.
Even if I was like a newborn baby?
I think so, yeah. Well, that's when you met Captain Picard. You were really tiny. You met most of the next gen.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Step E. Locate deck 2, O1A, and the emergency flush vent left, O1H. So we're getting this big part. You got that big part ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Turn it around.
Yep. And then locate O1H. It looks like a small thing with an R on it.
O1H.
See what it looks like? Oh, it looks like it has lights coming out of it, maybe. Is there a lights thing with plastic over them, or are they separate?
Look at this.
Has that got an R on it?
Yeah, it does.
Yep. Is that O1H? You found it. Okay, so we got O1H.
Wait, is it, no, it's not the exact size.
No, well, this isn't to scale. Well, I mean, it's to scale, but it's not 1-to-1, which means it's not the actual size. Like, it's close, but it's got to fit, you know. Okay. Fit the vent.
This is like this.
Similar, yeah. Fit the vent into the slot as shown. Then take the deck lights O1U. So we need O1U, which is black and yellow.
That's what it's going to look like soon.
Yeah. O1U. So you need the black and yellow wires. I think it's that one.
B?
B, with the B sticker on it. Good?
I'm not going to peel them apart.
No, you can. I think you just don't go too close to that. So we're going to be using the black and yellow one. And fit the bulb with the black and yellow wiring next to the vent so that the rubbery base of the bulb straddles the oblong jut.
Oblong jut.
It looks like it's going to go there.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. Where does it go? No. We're looking at that, and you're looking at that, right? In between these two screws. Oh, I see. Look. See how these got holes in them? That goes in there.
Okay.
So it should just... Okay, the R's got to be upside down as it's facing us. All right, look. See that? Okay. Maybe this isn't the part. Well, maybe it is. What? See, look. This part here looks different than that part there.
This has an R on it. Oh, wait, this one has an R too.
Let me see.
Might be the one. It might be the one.
No.
No.
Why is there two R's on it? Maybe it's a two-part? Here, let's try the first one. Where's the first one of these vents you handed me?
Wait, can it be clear also? No, this is an L. This is a L.
Okay, are they marked?
Yeah, they
Do
are.
they have, this just says R on it. It says, so I think it's both of these parts. So, do we have the right parts? Are there other parts that are similar?
There's L's.
This one has an R on it.
There's
for
only
sure.
2 R's.
Locate deck 2, O1A, and the emergency flush vent, O1H. Now, are these marked, like O1H or no?
No, they're not.
Huh.
And why would they mark that one O1H?
Is it this one? Or is it that one? See, it's 2 different pieces. So there's like a top and bottom. Here's our parts list. O1H. O1H. Okay, so let's compare that part we have. No, that's not it. Keep it over.
That is pretty accurate.
Okay, that's O1G. That's why it's not fitting. So we need O1H. Same with that, but mirrored, I believe.
So an
Is that
L?
here? Has it got an L on it?
Yeah, that has an L on it. And there's this clear piece that has an L on it.
There should be 4 of these total.
Yeah, there are.
Okay, put them out here and let's... Why is it clear? Well, it could be clear.
But that one has L on it.
O1H. This looks like O1H.
O1H.
Okay, that's what it's saying to use, right? O1H. But I don't see an R on it. See, that's definitely got an L on it.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they messed up or we messed up. Where's the thing?
Right
Does it
here.
fit in there?
Let's check.
It should go right in that one. Okay, but that totally fits. Now,
Is what we call, is the sky what we call blue?
yes.
Okay. That's the answer to is it fitting.
Okay, so that's the one. So now it says place the wire something about a jut. Fit the vent into the slot as shown. Then take the deck lights O1U marked with a B sticker. which we did, right? Black and yellow.
Yeah.
And fit the bulb with a black and yellow wiring next to the vent so that the rubbery base of the bulb straddles the oblong jut. What is an oblong jut?
What's a jut?
Don't know. I have to look it up.
Hey, Google.
Look here.
I'm going to take off my pic.
Think that's what it means?
I think so. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, use the emergency flush vent left bracket O1S to cover the bulb and fix it to place with a CM screw. O1S. Let's go back to our little parts list.
Here, I'll hold my hand.
It's okay, I
right
won't
here.
lose it. O1S. I think it's one of those black things. O1S.
O1S.
Right here. Okay.
I thought that was 015. I thought that was 15 for 2 seconds. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's an S. Yeah.
There you go. I think it's that.
We got a piece. We got a piece.
You gotta put that wiring. You gotta put that wiring on top of the clear part and underneath the black part. No. Watch you look at your diagram. Sticking out that way. Yep, see that little thing sticking up? I guess that's a jut. Now, this thing has to go in between the 2 wires.
That?
Not the screw part, no. But the part above it. That little thing sticking up. It goes in
It's
between
not
the wires.
sticking up, it's sticking
That thing. Yep.
up.
So put your plastic down. Put that down, and that down, and then put your other black part, which is your O1S, to cover the bulb and fix it in place with a CM screw. So once you have it covered and in the right place, I'll hold it down for you while you get your CM screw. Is that the part? Is that your OS1?
CM
O1S?
screw. It's a CM screw. See the CM screw?
Mm-hmm.
It's CM. I'm going to pour this out. Here. I'm going to put the sticker on there so then we know what's what. So,
I think that's what they're trying to tell you, this one. Okay, I'll hold it for you while you're doing that. You're going to do with a CM screw.
CM.
So just one of them. That was confusing because on the directions it shows an R on the part, but there's actually an L on the part that fits, unless we're incorrect. But these are fitting really nicely, like they show in the picture.
Look. I'm just pouring out the last bag.
Okay, what is that one?
CP.
Okay.
Look.
Getting all kinds of nervous.
So I put the sticker there, and then
Okay.
it has the screws there.
Okay, so pick up one of your CM screws and secure this.
Okay.
Got it?
Is that good?
It looks like it's doing good. What do you feel? How do you feel about it? You want to over tighten it just enough.
Okay, that's good.
Make sure it sits good on the outside. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Look at that. Ooh, look, I like how this little green paint on there.
It's blue.
Blue-green. Like a teal.
That's blue.
Okay.
That's like a tealish blue.
Okay, don't scratch the metal. Wow, look at that.
More
What do you think?
more turquoise. Any kinds of bluish greens.
We figured it out. Turquoise, I think it might be.
Yeah, turquoise.
Okay, now on the opposite side of deck 2, position the emergency flush vent right, O1G. So we're basically going to do this, but in reverse, okay? And cover it with the emergency flush vent right bracket R. Yep. See, even in the description it's correct, but in the little diagram it's got the wrong L or R for right or left on it. With the emergency flush vent right bracket, O1R, secure the place with a CM screw. So basically the same thing we just did, just do the opposite version. Is there another clear piece?
I don't think so. It's not.
No, okay, it's not, because that one doesn't light up. So that's a window that doesn't light up. Okay, so that's a dark room. Maybe they're developing film in there. Okay, good job with that. And then just put the other one over top of it, and then secure it with a CM screw.
Do I need
like
to
this,
do
but
wires?
opposite. No wires in this one apparently. Like I said, a dark room.
Wait, look.
I think the other wire lights up all these windows. That's my guess.
Okay.
But we're not there yet. So the same but different. You want the screw hole to be over top of the screw hole. Other screw. Yep, just like that. Very nice.
No, another CM screw?
Correct, CM screw.
Look, see how I'm doing it? So then, like, it's labeled and I know what's what.
Yeah. Hey, you're very organized.
So,
I learned from you organization.
Look,
me, I would dip the
I can
magnetized
barely.
screwdriver in there to get one, but that's me.
I can barely.
Yeah, and you have tiny fingers because you're only 8.
Yeah, so that's why I picked these things.
I think
a
you'll
lot.
be 10 by the time we finish this.
10 and a half, I think.
I don't know.
Probably maybe 11 because I think I'm...
Let's just say 15. Okay, screw that in with a CM screw.
Because I think I'm like 8 and a half. I don't know.
Yeah, you're close to 9. There you go.
My birthday's in August. So yeah.
Is it in there? Make sure it's all fit right because it doesn't seem to be. But make
Can
sure.
you hold it down?
Yeah, just make sure it fits through the. Is it fitting through the vents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
See, it seems like a weird angle for some reason. Is the screw going in? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it's moving. Yeah. Here. Try it again. Try to dry fit it again. Make sure that it goes over those little plugs. Did it go over those little plugs?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, maybe that was the thing.
Is it going in? Or coming out?
Here, take the screw away. So lefty loosey in it. Get it out of there. Okay. Here, let's see.
Can you take your hint from me?
I don't think that's the right part. I think that's the problem we're having. Is there another part similar to this?
No. There's not another part like that.
Okay, we're looking for CM.
There's the only other part that
No.
I will use. And that goes right there. Oh.
See, this looks like it goes on the outside. See the finish?
Yeah.
So that definitely goes there.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It definitely goes there because, like, it fits perfectly.
Okay, yeah. I just had to slip it in the right way. I think it was upside down for what we were doing. There you go. So now you should be able to screw it in. You should hold it down too. Is it still over those little pegs?
Yeah, it is. It looks like I'm untightening it.
No, you're going the right direction. It's just not biting yet. Hold on. There you go.
Is it biting?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Feel the difference?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's biting. I can't just go like...
Yeah. It's kind of just like free spinning before.
Like... You just screw it in?
I think we're good. Check it.
That looks so...
You're the project supervisor. Okay, step F. For fun. Insert the deck front window 01E into the recess at the front underside of deck 2. So 01A. So that's what you're doing, yep. So make sure it fits good.
Guess what? It fits so good that I could barely take it.
Well, that's good. That's what we want. And just secure the screws. Okay, now we're going to add lights to that. How exciting. Next, cover the deck front window with the deck front window deflector, 01F.
Yes.
So...
Wait, let's check O1F. Let's see what we're doing.
Yep, it's the same shape, but just solid. So I believe it's that part. Nope, no, you're good. I'll put that on top of that.
Oh.
See, so the light's going to shine out and not in. How's that feel? Close? Almost there?
There.
Good?
There.
Is that where it goes? Okay. Yep.
It's in. We're in.
We're in.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Next, cover the deck front window with the deck front window deflector. Check. Then slot the bulbs from the deck front window lights O1T marked with an A. So we need lights marked with an A. I think they're still in your container, right? Lights. Lights. Wires. LEDs.
Oh.
Yep. Is it marked with an A?
No.
Okay. So you stick them in there. Okay. So the red one, red and black goes here, and the yellow and green goes there. Then slot the bulbs from the deck front window lights O1T marked with an A sticker into both ends of the front window deflector as shown. You see the diagram? So that's what you're doing here. And then you're going to secure it with 4 CM screws.
Is this A?
Does it say A on it? Yep. Say A.
B.
Okay, come on. You want me to hold this while you stick them in there?
Yes, I would love.
Okay, so see those little spots? That's where you're sticking the...
That?
No, you're sticking the lights in there, darling.
Okay.
The one on the right, as it's on the diagram and on this, the one on the right is the red and black.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and split them up. Yep. That's good.
To that.
So I like how the LEDs are square and they fit in these square slots. That's really nice. And then once you screw them down, they're secure.
Like that?
Make sure it just fits in there like a puzzle piece. Does it fit in there?
Yes.
It's flush? Okay. Now do the other one. Good?
Perfect.
Feel good?
Yes.
You like it?
Feels good. What screws do we need?
We need 4 CM screws. Secure these parts together using 4 CM screws. Here's
4
your screwdriver.
CM screws.
Yep, 4 CMs. Wow, yeah, you did that really good. Just gonna give it a look because I like it. Yeah,
4
wow.
screws. I'm gonna put these right there. Of what I'm gonna use. Then.
Those 7 seasons are fine. How about 9?
Oh,
Okay.
7 seasons were fine.
Here you go. I'm
I
gonna
wish
hold
there
it.
were 9.
A little trick I like to do so you don't cross-thread things is I started the screw going lefty-loosey until it kind of clicks, which means it's like, you don't have to do it this time, but I mean just in the future. I'm sure you can tell if it's cross-threaded or not. Then I wouldn't tighten it all the way, and then I tighten that one, probably.
It hasn't bit yet. When
Okay.
it starts to bite, that's when I stop.
Anything?
It's biting.
Okay, so then I'd probably do a loose one there. These are, again, 4 CM screws.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have to hold it really, because the other screw is kind of doing that. So I'd do this one. Nope, this one.
So
Yep.
then it holds.
Because it's kind of like opposite corners.
Opposite corners. I don't know.
And then do them all loose, and then tighten them up once they're all in there. Are you feeling it? Okay, it doesn't seem like it's in there. Okay, there you go.
There were 9.
Then 2 more CMs. Is it screwing in or not?
Look at this.
You should be to Australia by now. Here. Maybe you need a little bit of pressure when you're screwing it in? Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
Okay.
Okay, so push down as you turn right.
Okay.
With these. Okay,
Okay.
you feel the difference?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
Sit
put
on.
that 4th one in before you tighten the rest of them.
Okay.
CM screw?
Oh, 7 seasons are fine. I wish there were 9.
I don't have the rights to that song either, so.
But it's a Star Trek song, so
It is.
I guess it's appropriate for
It's unofficial. So pressure down and turn while you turn right. You feel it? You getting it?
I think so.
Because these are metal screws going into metal.
I wish there were 9.
How's it feel?
Oh, they're getting tight.
Okay, now you can tighten all 4. And then we're moving to the aforementioned step G.
Step G.
As in,
Groundskeeper.
groundskeeper. Groundskeeper Willie.
No, I was thinking groundskeeper Wilkes from Adventure Academy.
Oh, okay. Adventure Academy is awesome.
Yeah.
Turn deck 2. This is step G. Oh, tell me when you're finished tightening all 4. All right, I think you're done. Do you feel tight?
That feels tight. Let me feel this. That is definitely tight. That's tight. No. That's tight. Okay.
All right.
They're all tight.
Step G. Turn deck 2 Turn deck 2 01A upright and position the upper sensor platform 01B, which is I think that ring.
Which just like goes in like that.
Upper sensor platform 01B in the central ovoid space in the center.
Oval. No.
It says ovoid because it's not an oval. It's oval-like.
It's like an egg shape.
Yeah, I'd say more like an egg shape.
Yeah. It's like
secure
like
it from
an
underneath
Easter
with
egg.
4 AP
it's
screws.
like an Easter egg. Easter's coming
So go
out.
ahead and flip that over while keeping that ring there.
It's locked in.
Yep, and then screw it in with 4 AP screws.
I just got 4 AP screws. 4 AP screws right here.
Okay.
The screws that I'm using right now, look, I put them right there.
Okay, it's showing to screw them into this. See the outer screw holes? See there's 2 different sets? No, the outer. There you go.
Okay.
So, is it biting?
I think so.
Okay. Remember not to tighten them all the way until all 4 of them are in. These are, again, AP screws. This is step G.
Step G.
Step G.
For groundskeeper Wilkes.
Okay.
I don't know why I added the Wilkes part, but, you know.
We all have our own different groundskeeper. Oh.
Yeah, it's biting.
Okay, now put your 4th screw in. These are AP screws.
47.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Try and find the 47 in each kit that we build. Like each episode of Star Trek, but each kit that we build. So try and find that.
All right. Nope. Yep. So that little trick, if you turn it left before you start.
How many kits will there be? Maybe around 47? I don't know.
I think 150.
I wasn't even close. Well, I was pretty close.
125? I'm not sure. I don't think they tell you too much ahead of time. They don't specify how many kits because they don't want to scare you off.
That's so many kits.
Okay, now you can tighten all 4.
I'm tightening this one right now.
That's good.
When it starts to spin the screwdriver, that's when I stop.
You want it tight, but not too tight. You want it to kind of snug in there without going crazy with it.
Like.
Yeah. But you'll feel it. It's all about feel.
That feels good.
Okay.
This one, which is the last one. You
Okay.
check.
No,
You check.
You want me to double check?
Yeah, double check.
Okay, I think you did good though.
With Dutch.
Yeah, that's really good. Yep, that's great. Perfect. Yep, nice. Okay.
That one needed a tiny bit more time.
Okay, ready? Take the bridge assembly from step 3 and insert it to the center of deck 2, 01A. Threading the wire from the bridge through the oval gap. See, it said oval gap and not ovoid, so they gotta figure it out. In the center of deck 2, align the 3 screw holes and fasten with 3 CP screws.
I haven't used any CP yet.
Okay, make sure you get it just aligned right. And it snaps in nice. Should be a tight fit.
Yeah, I think so. I think I got it.
I think you got it.
Okay, so how many screws?
There
How
you
many
go.
screws?
There you go. See, it should fit. Look.
Screws?
It squeezes in a little bit more. It should fit flush there.
3 CP screws?
CP screws, correct.
There's only 4 CP screws.
Well, that's more than 3, so that's good. Okay, so it's saying to screw those in there. Look, it's coming together. Wow!
It's like a little mini ship.
That's the whole thing, I think. Okay. So there you go. What other eaglemoss builds would you like to build eventually? They have the Ecto one from Ghostbusters. They have Titanic.
Probably
they have Back to the Future DeLorean.
Probably I'll do the Titanic like after I watch Titanic and I'm about like 13.
Yeah. I'd really like to do the DeLorean build at one point.
But you'll keep going until I'm 10, so like 3 years later,
before the Titanic, maybe the DeLorean. Here you go. How's it feeling?
It's feeling good.
Good. All right.
Is this good too? I need to spin that in last time.
Alrighty. Now, step H.
Step H.
Carefully remove this.
Wait, what does H stand for? What's something that starts with H?
Hologram? Don't put a screwdriver near your eye, darling.
Hologram. Yeah.
Hologram.
Like Rimmer.
Like Rimmer, yeah. Carefully remove the 6 escape pod covers. O1L to O1Q from their spruce.
I think this.
Spruces? Yeah. So I think those come off. Let's double check before we start ripping them apart, but I believe so. Kind of like a model kit, but I guess this is. Then push them into place on the exterior of deck 2 as shown in stage 1. Assembly is now complete.
R L L R R L.
All right.
R L L R R L.
Right, left, right, left. Okay, look.
Right.
So.
Left, right, right.
Okay. So what it's telling us to do is to pop those things out and snap them into here. So.
Okay, you're sure that it.
O1L, yes, I am now sure. Okay. Hey,
we need this part anymore?
We'll keep it for making something by kit bashing. Like when you build a starship by yourself, you use extra all old parts and stuff and put it together because that can be like a vent tube or something on a ship.
Yeah.
So you never throw those things away, just in case.
Just in case.
Okay, so pop them in. So this one is 01L.
So I guess an L?
I would recommend that you take them off the thing one at a time.
Oh. Yeah. So L?
L, yeah, they might be all the same. I don't know, but see, they have different where the holes go, so match up the holes.
Should the rub be at the bottom or the top? Check on the next page.
The next page starts the warp nacelle. See what I'm saying? Where if you take that off, look, see each hole is in a different spot, so they're only going to fit in one way. So find the piece that has the hole that way. I don't think that's it. It should be O1L. Is it marked on this or on those? Is there any O1L? They're all L? Or no, L, P, O, N, Q, M. Do they have letters on them?
Yeah, they do little L's and little R's.
L's and R's, but that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
One doesn't go well.
You want me to help? Try to figure this out?
I think that goes right there, so right on the top. So, right on the top, what it goes there.
Right on the top? Which is actually the bottom, because I think right now, or this.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes. So.
You want to line up the hole with the peg. And don't assume a light color goes in any direction. Carefully remove the 6 escape pod covers, O1L to O1Q, from their spruce. Then push them into place.
Does that fit?
I don't think so now. Stage 1 assembly is now complete.
Those, wait,
okay, here.
These are all R.
Okay.
I'm gonna cover this back. theme song of Next Gen stuck in my head.
It's not a bad thing. Okay, so I'd definitely say they go that way. So then we need it that way, which is right at the bottom. Oh, that might be it. Definitely don't have the rights to that. Oh, look, that one? Yep.
I think that fits.
Okay, so you just got to line up the peg with the hole, and they're different each one, so you can't get them messed up.
Does the red have to be at the bottom?
I would say now, yes. So that's not the one. So figure out which one that goes in. That one. Yeah, that looks right.
No.
No? You sure? Maybe the next one?
That's at the bottom.
Where's the peg on that one?
Oh, no.
Maybe that first one on that side, yeah. The red at the bottom?
Yeah, right at the bottom.
Might not be correct.
Yeah, it's not.
Here.
Let's check this.
Okay, so red at the bottom. Let's figure out where this goes. This one is There's a hole in the right place. Okay, this one goes here. I think they should have, since we have a name for them here, we should have had a name for them.
On here.
Yeah.
Or just name them like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like.
Yeah, not complaining, just observing.
Like A, B, C, D, E, F.
Gotta be that one.
Huh. Right. Also, they made the pegs and the holes the wrong size.
No, I don't think they would do that. Okay, here. I think that one's in.
I mean, they didn't match the photos with the
2 out of 6.
numbers.
Okay, so this one is either that one or this one. It says right. Did you get it?
They just click in.
Yeah, they click in if you get it correct. That one maybe?
Wait for them.
Does it work?
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, nice. Does the peg match up with the hole? Yeah, that one looks like it goes there. It's weird because you have to press down at like a 90-degree angle, but you want to press in at like a 45, at least for me. There you go. Now we just push them all in as best we can.
I do around, then you do around. Here, you check now.
Now, what are these called? It's escape pods. So these will be escape pods that come out like when we're watching the show or movie. Like, or... So this is the top of the ship, right? Because that's deck 1 and it's the bridge.
I think so.
I think so, yeah. So...
What does it actually look like at the end?
You can check.
Oh, no. What's the top look like? Is that the top or the bottom? That. Yeah, so probably the top. Yeah,
Yep.
the top.
So that's the bridge.
Wow.
So stage 1 is complete. Stage 1 assembly is complete. How do you feel?
That was awesome.
Hold it, show it to everybody.
So this is what we built. So yeah. And be sure to follow along with us. And yeah.
There are links to the Patreon below. If you support us, you will get your name in the credits. And also help us build more projects. And on our Patreon, there'll be Patreon exclusive builds. She builds stuff all the time. So
yes, I do.
we're going to put videos on that. So this will be interesting to see what happens. We'll have cool projects on
Like this robot.
Patreon. I think Serenity Builds is going to be doing this for Patreon pretty soon.
Yes.
This is a discovery, hashtag mind blown. Some kind of solar robot creation kit. Ooh.
So yeah, we're going to be building that at some point.
And I think we have a magic trick coming up that you built.
Yeah, and behind here, if you go to, if you are a patron, then you will see us build a magic Rubik's Cube.
With 190 easy build pieces. 190 pieces. Okay. So, if you want to build the Enterprise D yourself, follow along with us. Go to the link below in the description. We have an affiliate link with eaglemoss. They were kind enough to let us join their affiliate program, so go ahead and click that.
And these are the badges.
Yeah. And sign up for this build, and let's build this Enterprise D together.
Yes.
Final thoughts on the first stage and Encounter at Farpoint.
It tells you a lot. Well, the build first.
Okay.
It tells you a lot about it in the starter magazine kind of thing, and I'm excited that we will get a little container to put all of our little extra screwy things together.
Do we have any extra parts?
Yeah, we do.
Extra parts, so we'll have to put them in little baggies or something. We'll have a screw toolbox coming to keep them in there, sort of.
Will.
So, what do you think of the weight and the construction? It looks like a really good quality.
Yes, it does. On the inside, it looks like it'll definitely light up.
My guess is this is probably better quality than the actual filming model they used, because they're just making a one-off. This has to be built to withstand being on a stand.
Yeah.
And so structurally sound, so engineers probably had to figure all that out. But so far, I'm very impressed with part one.
Yeah, and these are a thing that we got. Does everybody get
Only
these?
if you pre-ordered. If you pre-ordered, then you'll get these pins.
So if you ordered before this came out,
Yep.
then you will probably get these badges.
Yeah. All right. So I think that wraps up our first Enterprise 1701 build. Thank you for letting me join you. I appreciate the time we get to spend together. It always makes me happy.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, guys.